Imagine your brain as a fortress. For your entire life, it has been protected by the most sophisticated security system in the known universe. This system decides who gets in and who stays out. It keeps the royal family, your neurons, safe, while keeping the barbarian hordes, toxins, viruses, and bacteria outside the walls. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. But what happens when the gatekeeper falls asleep? What happens when the mortar between the bricks starts to crumble? You wake up, and you can't find the right word. You walk into a room and forget why you're there. You feel a heaviness behind your eyes that coffee just won't touch. You call it brain fog or aging. I call it a security breach. Today, we are discussing a condition that is controversial in name but undeniable in mechanism: leaky brain syndrome. Medically, we know it as increased blood-brain barrier permeability. It means the filter that protects your brain is broken, and things are getting into your skull that should never, ever be there. And as we do it, please hit the like button and leave a comment. This helps a ton with the algorithm. Let's look at the anatomy of this fortress. The blood-brain barrier isn't a plastic wrap. It is a highly intelligent, selective filter. It is made of endothelial cells that line the capillaries in your brain. But here is the key: these cells are stitched together by something called tight junctions. Think of these tight junctions like the seals on a submarine door. When they are locked, nothing gets through unless the cell wants it to get through. Oxygen? Yes. Glucose? Yes. A heavy metal toxin or a bacteria? Absolutely not. The door is sealed shut, but in millions of people today, those seals are failing. The submarine door is creaking open. And when it does, the blood, carrying all the debris from your body, starts to leak into the brain tissue. So, what breaks the seal? This is where the story gets fascinating and a little bit frightening. It starts far away from your brain. It starts in your gut. We have known for years that leaky gut is real. This is when the lining of your intestines becomes permeable. But groundbreaking research, including work by Dr. Alessio Fasano, has shown us that the same protein that causes your gut to leak also causes your brain to leak. That protein is called zonulin. Zonulin is a signaling protein. Its job is to open the tight junctions. In a healthy body, it does this briefly to let nutrients through. But certain triggers cause your body to flood with zonulin, ripping the doors off the hinges. And the biggest trigger? For many people, it is gliadin, a protein found in gluten and wheat. Here is the scary timeline: you eat an inflammatory meal. Your gut barrier opens. Endotoxins, specifically lipopolysaccharides, also known as LPS, from bacteria in your gut, leak into your bloodstream. Within hours, these toxins travel up to the brain. If your zonulin levels are high, they cross the blood-brain barrier. Now you have fecal bacteria toxins floating around your neurons. So, what does that feel like? Does it hurt? Not exactly. The brain itself has no pain receptors. You don't feel pain in the tissue. Instead, you feel inflammation. Your brain has its own exclusive immune system. They are called microglia. Normally, microglia are like gardeners. They prune dead neurons and clean up the debris. They are incredibly peaceful. But when toxins breach the blood-brain barrier, these gardeners turn into soldiers. They enter into an aggressive attack mode. When microglia are activated, they stop cleaning and start shooting. They release inflammatory cytokines, essentially chemical fire, to kill the invader. But in the process, they cause collateral damage to your healthy neurons. This chemical fire slows down conduction velocity. It disrupts your neurotransmitters. Subjectively, you experience this as brain fog. It's that feeling that your processor is running at 50% speed. It's stress. It's clinical sadness. It's not just being tired. It is your brain's immune system fighting a war inside your head. And it's not just food. We have to talk about the environment. One of the most insidious breakers of the barrier is mycotoxins from mold. If you are living or working in a water-damaged building, you are breathing in these microscopic toxins. Research published in scientific reports has highlighted how mycotoxins can directly degrade the blood-brain barrier. They are lipophilic, meaning they love fat. Your brain is mostly fat. These toxins dissolve right through the barrier, accumulate in the brain tissue, and keep those microglia in a permanent state of rage. If you have unexplainable brain fog that won't go away no matter how much you sleep, check your environment. Okay, we have identified the breach, the walls are down, the soldiers are panicking. How do we call a ceasefire and rebuild the wall? You cannot just take a pill to fix this. You need to provide the raw materials for those tight junctions to fuse back together. Here are the top 3 tools to seal the leak. Number 1, and this is my favorite, sulforaphane. We find this in broccoli sprouts and cruciferous vegetables. Why is it so powerful for the brain? Because it activates the NRF2 pathway. Think of NRF2 as the general contractor of your body. When you activate it, it sends out orders to repair barrier integrity. A study in the Journal of Neuroscience showed that sulforaphane can actually reduce the permeability of the blood-brain barrier after injury. It helps tighten those seals. Number 2 is another great compound, curcumin. This is the active compound in turmeric. Remember those angry microglia soldiers shooting chemical fire? Curcumin is the peacekeeper. It is one of the few compounds that can cross the barrier and tell the microglia to calm down. It reduces the inflammation that keeps the barrier open. But a warning, plain turmeric powder is poorly absorbed. You need a high-quality curcumin extract, ideally paired with piperine, which you find in black pepper or a lipid carrier, to get it into the bloodstream. And number 3, the well-known DHA. Docosahexaenoic acid. This is an omega-3 fatty acid found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Your brain is 60% fat, and a huge chunk of that should be DHA. It is the physical brick and mortar of your cell membranes. You cannot build a strong wall with weak bricks. If you are deficient in DHA, your cell membranes are rigid and prone to leaking. Supplementing with high-quality fish oil or eating fatty fish 3 times a week literally replaces the faulty bricks in your wall with strong ones. And if you were wondering, here is the doctor's verdict. I want you to understand something profound. Your mental state, your stress, your focus, your memory, is not just a reflection of your personality. It is a reflection of your biology. If you feel like you are losing your edge, stop blaming yourself for being lazy. Stop thinking you just need more coffee. Look at the biology and ask yourself, is your fortress secure? By removing the triggers, like gluten and environmental toxins, and adding in the repair materials, you can seal the breach. You can calm the fire. And you can get your mind back. Here is my prescription for you for this week. I want you to try the gluten elimination challenge. Just for a few 7 days. Cut out the bread, the pasta, the wheat. Replace it with healthy fats and protein. See if that heavy curtain in your brain lifts. For many of you, the difference will be totally shocking. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.